Hello and welcome to another episode of Not Quite Retro Gaming on LastofAvari's channel. I'm LastofAvari and this is Lil Ninja, a ZX Spectrum 48K action game by Joesoft. It was released in August 2023. We are playing the September update. Lil Ninja has been hired to clean out the demons from the several castles in a faraway land, which are making everyone feel a bit tired and miserable. Each castle is cleaned out by shooting demons, collecting their souls, and extinguishing 4 spirit flames, which appear each time enough demon souls have been captured. Once all 20 castles have been cleaned of demons, the land will return back to its former glory and everyone will be happy once again. Check out the game on itch.io through the link in this video's description. It's time to banish the demons. It looks like we have a plenty of lives to spend. Number 25 in the top left corner of the screen is pretty inspiring. I'm definitely choosing the classic ZX Spectrum controls of Q, A, O and P on the keyboard. Okay, so it looks like the fire is down. That's a little bit non-standard, I suppose, but that's what we have, and F seems like it freezes them for a few seconds, not for long, most definitely. Yeah, that's invincibility, right? And good luck getting to the top. So the two-phase, two-stage way of playing this game is that you of course have to shoot them first and then you can just catch them while they're flying around like that with all these fancy rainbow effects. But for me it's quite tricky to just get up there without dying because so much stuff on the screen, some of it blinks and some of it doesn't. So yeah, I'm not sure I can do it. Too many things are flying around and walking around. Let's see if I get from this corner. Maybe it will worth it, maybe not, because yeah, they are falling down directly on top of me, so that's not a plus. And they can jump up and jump down as well, so oh yeah, there's something. That's a portal, right? The Ninja Nightmare is over. It evaporated prematurely. Well, that's nice, I suppose. That means that I only wasted 3 lives so far, but plenty more to go, and I can see different things. A pound symbol is probably extra score. Oh, yeah, that's not great. I couldn't jump in time. But I want those points. Can I beat the high score? I don't know. I can certainly die, that's for sure. I don't think we are getting the next portal, though. Not 2 times, not 2 levels in a row. Probably, maybe if I'll stay alive for long enough, then it will happen, but I'm not sure. The probabilities are great. Okay. Yeah, not okay. But the screen is blinking, the border is blinking, that means there is a flame to be busted. Oh, okay, no. Couldn't jump up in a gap in between. Maybe from the center it will go better. Maybe not. It's at the very top, so I can't exactly reach this flame from the bottom. So that's a bit of a problem. But that's one, and I got temporarily invincibility as well from lighting the flame, so that was cool because I was jumping down, and that obviously leads to you to a potential death, like here, because these guys are on the bottom as well. I need 3 more flames. Would be great to get at the very least, to the 3rd level, but we will see if that's possible or not, if it's doable or what. Okay, yes. And those hearts, they're not really my energy, that's more of a timer, just represented with hearts instead of some sort of numbers, and the 2nd flame and the freeze frame. Yeah, it ran out just when I was jumping up, so that kinda kicked me in the bum in other places. but this time I have invincibilities and bonus points. They don't last very long, but better than nothing. And can I kill you? Yes, and more hearts. Always good to have, and always good to have flames. Just don't rain on me right now. Okay, yeah, that was very dangerous. A whole bunch of them right where I was looking. So I need to get away from them, which I did. And oh, yeah, of course, I'm jumping down or falling down right at the time when they are going at me. Yeah, let's see. From the corner it's probably easier also. I'm not sure about everything else. Yay! Refrigeration is completed. We heated it up and destroyed it, and that's why we are at the seaside, on the seashore. And 14 lives to go, so maybe I will get even past this level. I'm not sure. We have two structures of this sort of platforms, so that's a little bit tricky, because you can't really jump, I assume you can't, from one to another, because the gap is just too large. The distance is absolutely crazy, and the topmost platform is way too high. That means I have very little space to predict where they would be falling right on top of me. So yeah, previously I could just get away if I would notice them, but this time, even if I would, that's still like just a few character spaces, so not gonna help me much. Oh yeah, of course. Trajectory is below average, but I see the flame. It's sort of red and yellow merges together, or I think it's actually green, not yellow as I initially thought, because, you know, seaside and sand is typically not green, where I'm from, but maybe in your place it's different. Anyway, I've got one flame, maybe I can get a couple more. This time heart is kind of really pointless, because I have plenty of hearts, especially when I die, because they refresh, unlike my lives. But we just need to get more of these folks killed. Or rather, first we make them flash different colors, which are nice, you know, who doesn't like rainbow and stuff. And then we die. That's easier, yeah, than just get into the bonus most of the time. That's not what I need, of course, but oh yeah, falling from jumps too slowly, and that leads to interesting consequences. This layout is pretty challenging in my opinion. Okay, yes, so we're blinking. Where's flame? Flame is there. Okay, I'm not... yeah, I can't really get there quickly. And, well, maybe I can, but not without dying. And I have 7 lives, so the chances are not 0, but with me dying that quickly, with my death rate being so mediocre, it's kinda questionable. Can I get there without dying? Oh no, if I had like half a second more between me and enemies, then maybe, but not now. Okay, I'm catching some of them. Not all of them, and certainly not being super fast, but this time the flame is lower, which is probably a good sign. I could get from this point. No, I sort of can't. No, I really have to get higher, which is a shame. Kill you. And just in time, okay. I get a refresh for my bar, I think. Because I had like 1 heart left of my timer, and maybe we'll get a look into the 4th level. I don't know, not sure. 6 lives, so crossing fingers and you can predict it in the comments down below. if you haven't already finished watching video. And I can see the flame. Nice. Demon bots. And they're very cool guys and girls, because it ends with Z, or Z, if you're fancy. I mean, it's ZX Spectrum, so I suppose it's Z. If you think it's ZX Spectrum, then you're very wrong, in my opinion. At least in my mind, this name of this computer, Glorious One, which was my first computer ever, also not the original thing, more of a local clone. I always remember it as ZX. That's a part of nostalgic value. But can we get at least to 1,000 points? I don't think we can get to the next level, but we certainly can get, yes, to 1,000 points, and maybe we could even get past 1024, so that's like a kilobyte point. And that goal is completed, and I'm about to spend another life. I almost finished saying before I died. Oh yeah, so many of them. But invincibility, it's kinda useless because it's very short, but if you manage to catch it before you die, I suppose it could be actually better for you. And this level, Demon Bots, I think it's a little bit better than the previous one, because just more space from the ceiling to the topmost platform. So you can actually see those bots falling and get out, maybe. If you're lucky, if you're quick enough, which I'm not half of the time, or maybe even more than half of the time. And you can see they're coming up and down all the time. That's a lot of stuff to deal with. I'm not sure if I can jump up like this. No. Not gonna happen. There's so many of them on top, so probably that's where we end. No, not enough time to turn in a different direction either. Maybe now? Yes, but my jump is not high enough to jump to platforms. So many of you folks. And my quest is over. Well, 1300 points, I would say, for me is pretty nice. If you did better, you can leave your score down there. This game is powered by AGDX Mini, and that's arcade game designer for you folks. I'm not familiar with it, but I obviously heard about various arcade game constructors and that sort of stuff. You can recognize them when you see a typical default shooter. Here though, gameplay looks quite a bit advanced for a simple one-screen platformer shooter. In Lil Ninja, you don't just kill the enemies right away, you have to transform them by shooting at them and then catch those guys and girls flying all around the place, so it can get pretty hectic, but with all of those bonuses raining down upon you, it becomes pretty doable. Sound effects are very simple, but they provide the necessary audio feedback, which I certainly do appreciate. Lil Ninja would be even better if it had some sort of music theme running on the title screen, but that's an optional thing and certainly not a deal breaker. The game doesn't have to be super sophisticated and advanced to provide a plenty of fun, and this is one of those cases. In my opinion, it recreates 1983 experience pretty well. I can imagine it being sold 40 years ago for a couple pounds as a budget title. And you can definitely spend $1 or $2 in the very present day, because Little Ninja is name your price on itch.io. You can also grab it for free, that's up to you. Tell me your opinion in the comment section down below. If you like this video, you know what to do. Sharing it on social media always helps. It was LastofAvari, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.